Welcome to my Temu haul. Temu is the new online shopping in New Zealand. It's the competitor, Shein's competitor. I actually feel like they're the same company, just creating a different brand, you know, to attract people that don't like monopoly, because Shein was looking like it's the only one here. And I feel like they have the same warehouse. That's just me thinking, like, because I got my order. I ordered from Shein and I ordered from Temu same day, and they arrived same day, same tracking, same information. So I feel like they are the same thing. But I could be wrong, but I could also be right. So I ordered some candle molds. Candle molds are so expensive. Can you imagine? These are the things that I ordered from Temu, like this. This thing, I think it was $2. This one doesn't even look like what I got online. Online looks deeper. The holes are deeper. And look at how this one is. I should give a review. I've not reviewed them yet, but it's not looking like what I saw online. So bad review. So this is rose mold. I got 3 of these. So heart rose, good for Valentine is coming. Where's your boyfriend? This is peony. The peony one looks like that. Then I got bubbles. It's gonna come out like bubbles. I'm going to try them with candles just to show you what it looks like. And then these are all cactus molds. So this is a cacti, and this one, you probably will recognize this one. Oh, you definitely will recognize this one. If you don't recognize it, sorry. So I got the cacti molds. There are like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them in here. Then I got lotus flowers. So I've moved the packaging. I've already unboxed all these things. So I moved it to a different package that's comfortable for me. So this is the lotus flower. I got, it was a pack of 5. I also got pumpkin. The big one. I have the smaller one, but I decided to get the big one. What else? Oh yeah. I got the jar because I have like a double boiler. But I don't have big jar, so I was wanting to get big pouring jar. It is 1.8 liters. Can you see it? Yep, 1.8 liters. It comes with this spoon as well. It's quite small. So this is the one that made me cry, because I saw it and I thought it was like my other label that I have, that is 3.5 cm. So with Temu, you have to scroll to the bottom to really see the description. So I bought it, but it's actually 2.5 cm. The warning stickers, 500 roll. Still does the job anyway. Good for my small candles. Like if I want to stick it here, it'll be good. Dried flowers. I saw this online when people use flowers to decorate their candles, and I was like, let's try it out. It will be so cool. But these flowers are expensive. So if I make flower candle with you with this flower, just know that it's gonna cost. Okay. There are 9 types of flowers in here. I have rose petals. I actually have lavender and this is lavender. This is forget me not. This is something. I'll write the name. This is something too. I know this one, but I've forgotten. I'll just put the names. This is rose petals, rose buds. I think I showed this one. The name just skipped my mind. Yeah. So those are the dried flowers. If you do soaps, you can use them in soaps as well. You can use them in molten trays, silicone trays, not silicone trays. People that create trays that are translucent, acrylic, you can add them there as decoration. But I'm using mine for candles. I also got these stickers for my container candles, because I also make container candles. And the hooks. I actually have needles that I use. Those ones I use in sewing bits. But I was like, might as well just get this one. So this is There were 3 types, I just needed 2. So this one is good because you put the thread here, focus here, and pass it through your mold. It's good for molding. This one is just good for punching hole. If you already use, let's say, needles that I did, I would have just needed this one to punch a smooth hole. Yeah, this is from Shein Colors, because I want to start making colored candles. So this is from Shein, but the rest are from Temu. That's it. I'm going to melt my candle wax and I'll pour it into this mold and let it set, and you'll see what the candles look like. Let's go. So now these are old wicks that I had from my container candle. This is what one of the wicks are, and that's why I bought this one. So I won't be using this, but I'm going to have to be reusing my old wicks. These are the ones that I used for my previous container candles. They were the right wick for that size of candle, but they were just too long, so I had to cut them. And I have a wick roll, but instead of having to cut new wicks, might as well just reuse this. Sustainability, people. Protect our earth, right? So I'll be reusing this, and the molds are not that deep, so they will take it. Right, let's do this. So my double boiler is boiling. There's water in there. I can't put this on top, but it usually whistles, and I don't like that whistle, so I don't want that. So evaporate as much as you can. I'll top you off later. Now this is hot. I'll just put the candle wax, my super creamy soy candle wax. It's around 400 and I'll just say 460 because of this bag. Candle wax in. Now I'm waiting for it to melt. Already melting, so quick. I have a thermometer that I use in measuring the temperature of my wax, and this is very important for scented candles. So if you are going to be adding fragrance oil, it's important that you know the temperature to add your fragrance oil, so that the hot throw and the cold throw is good enough. So, and also the pouring temperature as well is also important, especially if you are pouring into jars, because you need that candle to stick to the jar. So if you pour it too hot, there's a chance that it may peel off the jar. And technically, most wax, actually, most non-paraffin wax tend to, there's a word for it, peel off the jar, not stick to the jar. But knowing the exact pour temperature is good. And that is why you need a thermometer. I got this one, bubble head.
A few moments later.
All right, so I have all my candles done now. They are set. I took this one out because I was excited and I tried to color them. So this is the cactus one. It's a small one, so we'll just chop this. This one. Let's try this one. Ta-da! It broke too. So this candle is, the wax is super soft. I think this particular wax that I bought was for wax melt. Broken, Papa. This is a pumpkin one. The other ones would need me to do some extra work on it, so I have to remelt this one and pour it again because I think I poured the wax too hot. Anyway, so what happens is this is air bubbles that have busted and left this hole, so it's sunk. So I can blow hot air to melt the top again and have it fill up, or I can simply pour hot wax in it. I think I'm going to do the second one anyway. Or just take it off, since it's not that deep, take it off and shave the bottom to be smooth. So whichever one works for you. But I really like this one because it's so smooth. Let's open it. Now this wax is very soft. It's super creamy and very soft. I think it's very good for wax melt. So I won't advise you using this kind of wax for molded things like this, because with the molded stuff you have to push them out, and this kind of wax breaks or would indent. But hey, look at my pumpkin. This is supposed to be orange, and I added orange, but you can see that if you need that orange to really pop, you have to add lots of colors. But also consider the fact that if you will be adding fragrance into that, the color, the fragrance, all of those calculations should be done. I have it on my channel, on my blog, so you can check out how to do that calculation. Anyway, chop this up. See, even how much I set it, the wick still shifted to the side. So that's why I usually like to use tape to hold the wick in place so that it doesn't move. Professionally, you should try to like somehow level this, but I can't be bothered. This is the small pumpkin. So this one, you see, it has that issue here. But again, I was just testing the molds to see, not really doing my scented candles. So they are not scented. I was testing the molds and also testing the colors that I got. So I'm not really bothered about that thing here. This is a smaller pumpkin. This is what it looks like. This actually looks like a different species of pumpkin. Right, big and small. Both of them are supposed to be orange. But I didn't add that color. That's it. That's that thing I talked about. So put it aside. I hope this doesn't break. Ta-da! Broken. Oh well. Ah, it broke. But anyway, this is what oh shit, it's broken in the inside. Oh no, this is broken. Why do these things? Shit, it broke. Why did you break? Ah, that one is gone. I finished taking them off the mold, and this is what they look like. Yay! This one produced this one. So this is what they all look like. In their various molds. Alright, but so far this is my best. The pumpkins are my best. Next up are the bubbles. I really like the gradient that I brought out here. So nice. Then I have my bouquet of rose, peony, cactus, more cactus. How cute is that? All that is really left is to burn it. Let's burn.